Hello, hello. Let me see. Hello. Give me 1 second. Let me share this out on my other pages really quickly. Share. Give me 1 second while I share to your. Share now. Give me 1 second. Hi. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me share. More options. Share to groups. There we go. Give me 1 second. Let me share it to my group real quick. Work smart, profit smarter. Join me live now. Hi, Patrice. How you doing? Can you share this out and invite a couple people? I would appreciate that. If you can just share it out and invite a few people. Join me live now. Let me make sure I'm sharing it out because I don't want people to be like, oh, you went live and I didn't get the notification. So I'm about to blast it out. Me live now. Happy Thursday. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Okay, you can. Okay, thank you. I'm doing good. Today is a good day. I'm doing really good today. How are you? I hope that you are having a good day. You say you're doing good, so I'm happy to hear that. Let me give it one more second to share it real quick. Let me share options. Profile to a group. Hey, Kamisha, how you feel? How you doing? How's your day? Hi. Give me 1 second because I know I'm early. So if you guys can share it out, I would so greatly appreciate it. Just come in, share it out so that other people can get this information. If you come in and share it out, I would so greatly appreciate that. Just take 1 second to share. And let me know, where are you from? What do you do? What products and or services do you offer? Let me know, where are you from? Hey, you feel amazing. Okay, I feel amazing too. Like your energy was good, so I feel amazing too. Um Remy, how are you? How's your day? Hey, Juanita. Let me know if you guys could take a second to share it out. I would so greatly appreciate it. Hey, Brian. Thank you guys for coming. If you can share it out, I would so greatly appreciate that. So just take 1 second to share it out so that other people can get this information as well. I would so greatly appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for coming to my lives. I know I have not went live in like a whole year, but we're getting back to our Thursdays at 12 o'clock live broadcast. So just put me in your schedule to come here every Thursday with me. I'm at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time so we can get back to our regular scheduled program, okay? Because I know I've been MIA and I am sorry about that, but I am coming back and we're going to do this Thursdays, okay? Thursday, 12 o'clock. So put me in your schedule, okay? So today I want to talk about I know everybody is like ramping up for Black Friday and like Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday, and I get that. I'm so for that. But you can kind of do that on your own. I want to help those people get ready for their new year. Hey, Felicia. Definitely come in and let us know, where are you from, what do you do, what products and or services do you offer. So like, let us know where you from, what do you do, what products and or services do you offer. I have no problem with you promoting your business in my live broadcast. I can't help everybody, nor do I want to. So just come in and share it out. So let's just sharing is caring. So share it out for me, please. But yeah, we're getting back to our Thursdays at 12 o'clock. So put me on your schedule. Put me on the schedule for Thursdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you just put it on the schedule, I would appreciate that. I want to know definitely where everybody is from. What do you do? What are you selling today? Do you have anything that you're selling that you want us to purchase? Definitely let me know if you're new to me. You can promote all your stuff in my live broadcasts. Don't be rude. You say hello first, and then you promote your products and services. I can't help everybody, nor do I want to. So I am so for you promoting your business and what you do and why you do it and how you do it. I'm so for that. Hey, Dr. Antonio. I'm so for you promoting yourself inside of my live broadcast. So if you have anything that you're sharing or selling today, you're trying to move some traffic to it, you can definitely put that into the comments. Just say hello first, right? Just say hello first. And then you could promote what you're selling. Okay, so you're in Milwaukee. Okay, Patrice, you're in Milwaukee. I know Dr. Pantonia is in Vegas. Brian, where are you from? I know that Miss Bell, I know that she lives, I think, in Indiana, maybe? In Indiana or Wisconsin, I think. I know Felicia lives in New Orleans. Marshana lives here in Chicago. Um, Juanita lives in Chicago. I know that. Brian, where are you from? Michigan. Right. I know. Okay. Wisconsin. Yes, you live in Wisconsin. I thought I was right. Okay. So so today what we're going to talk about is the three things that I feel like you need to do before going into Mississippi. Wow. Mississippi has never been on my list to come. Like, I don't know, every time I think of Mississippi, and I know it's very ignorant of me, but I think about like dirt roads and like the color purple. Like, and it probably wasn't even in Mississippi, but it's just not a place that I want to go. It's just not on my list to be like, oh, like, let's go to Mississippi. Like, Mississippi has never been my thing. I don't know. It's, I don't know. I don't know. It's not something that I would, I know. I know. It's just not something that I would want to do. Like, in my mind, and I know it's probably not. I know it's probably lovely. Like, I know it's probably like great, but in my mind, which is very ignorant of me, and I know that, but I'm okay with it. It's not a place that I'm just like, oh my God, I need to go to Mississippi. Like, Mississippi is lit. Like, I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm glowing. I got a ring light right here, girl. Tuh. This ring light right here is shining down, shining down on me. It's the ring light. So I want to get into it, and I want to talk about the three things that I feel like I know this. I understand. I know it's probably wrong. I know y'all probably winning over there in Mississippi, like, but I'm gonna be ignorant, and I know. So yeah. Um, Thank you. I want to talk about the three business dilemmas I need you to address before going into 2022. I'm sorry. Before you're going into 2022, these are the three business dilemmas I need you to address. Okay. So for those who do not know me, my name is Bianca Shelley Robinson. I am a global project manager. I'm in the business of aligning strategic opportunities for my clients that will produce profitable results by focusing on their business infrastructure. I strongly believe that if you have the right processes in your business, your productivity will increase. And so when processes and productivity meets, profit increases as well. And so we are knowledge diversification experts, which means that we want to monetize your intellectual property so that you can work less and make more. I believe that business doesn't have to be hard and you don't have to slave for it, but I do feel like the right processes and systems need to be in place in order for that to occur. I'm sorry, I'm talking funny. I just got these Invisalign, so I'm really learning how to talk and work with them. So I apologize in advance if my speech is slurred. And I'm not pronouncing all of my words because I'm just really trying to talk with these things in my mouth. So, today I want to give you the 3 business dilemmas I feel like you need to address before you go into 2022. So, if you can come in and share this broadcast out, I would totally appreciate it. I'm starting back my live series to go on live on Thursdays at 12 o'clock. So, today is my first live in like an entire year of this series, but I am committed. I put it in my schedule. I'm going to be here. We're going to get it together. I'm even going live on Thanksgiving in the morning time to stay on my bandwagon of consistency, because I know Thanksgiving is on a Thursday, but I will be live on Thursday or in the morning while you cooking. Just tune in to me on Thursday morning, okay? So I want to give you, like I said, the 3 dilemmas that I think you need to address before going into 2022. And so I want to know, are you guys preparing for 2022? Yes. If not, put a 2 in the comments. 1 if you're already preparing for 2022, and then put a 2 if you're not. Like, you're still focusing on like Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, if that's where you are. So if you're preparing to go into the next year right now, put a 1 in the comment. But if you are, not, put a 2. I want to know kind of where we are with these 1s and these 2s. 1s, okay. Because I feel like Black Friday is already here. Small Business Saturday is already here. Cyber Monday is already here, already. And so whatever you was going to do, you can do on your own. But I feel like to plan for your business success, you should be really focusing on next year. And so I have this strategic planning, the 2-day strategic planning session that I'm doing November the 20th and the 21st, where I really give you the blueprint needed to map out your entire year, right? So I'm giving you what you need to map out your entire year. And so if that's something that you're interested in, just click the link in my Work Smart, Profit Smarter and enter the promo code winning, because I'm doing a 2-day strategic planning session virtual on November the 20th and the 21st, where we plan out your entire year, from products to services to profit plan to launches to your core competencies, your value proposition, like all of the things that I feel like you need to run a successful business. We're going to go over that in this 2-day strategic planning training. Like I did it last year, I'm doing it again this year. So it'll be my annual thing that I do every single year. So if you are interested, just go to worksmartprofitsmarter.com. I think it's like the second thing in the link, and then put the promo code winning so that I can give you $200 off. Okay. Put the promo code in winning so I can give you $200 off of that. Okay. So the 3 things, right? So if you're ready for number 1, put 1 in the comments. If you are new to my live broadcast, I am very engaging and interactive inside of my live broadcast. So I need some crowd participation. Like, I feed off the energy that you give me. So if your energy is blah, I'm just going to give you these steps and go. So if you are ready, put ready in the comments. You are ready, put ready in the comments. If you are ready, can I get a ready? Can I get a ready? Can I get a 1 ready? 1 ready, 1 ready. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, the first thing I feel like you need to address before you go into the next season, right? Before you go into this next season in 2022, right? The first business dilemma I need you to address is your off days. What are your off days going into 2022? We are no longer subscribing to the notion that we are going to work like a dog and then we going to sleep when we dead. Like, that is definitely not the way that I'm trying to get you to think. Remember when you worked at a 9 to 5, you had off days, you had PTO, you had sick days, you had all of those things. And so now that you work for yourself, you have definitely dropped your self-care and what's important to you. That's kind of went downhill. And so now you are this workaholic, right? And there's nothing wrong with being a workaholic. However, I need you to put in your off days. So go to your calendar, map it out. When is your husband's birthday? When is your birthday? When is your kid's birthday? When is your annual girls trip? When is those off days? What's your self-care days like? Are you taking every other Friday off? Are you off every first Monday of the month? You need to map those things out and have it on your calendar. Your birthday has been the same day for the past 30 years. It is not going to change. Your husband, you've been married for 10 years. You know when his birthday is. Your kids, they're 8. You know when their birthday is. So in order to avoid you missing out on those moments that you work so hard to now work for yourself so that you can be a part of them, you don't put those things on your schedule. So you're always playing catch up. You know your daughter's birthday is July 19th every year, but here you go July 16th trying to plan a birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been knew that the birthday was coming up. And so I am calendar and schedule driven. So if it's not on my calendar and on my schedule, it's just not going to get done. So I have like my best friend's birthday on it. If they decide to go on a trip, I want to be able to go. Right? So if they decide to go somewhere, I'm like, damn, I got a conference that weekend. Like, no, it won't be a conference or anything else on my schedule because I know that day is important to them, so it's important to me. So I would rather you have my schedule is totally blacked out. Like, totally, like, yeah, it's blacked out. So if I decide that, okay, I'm not going on that trip with them, that weekend is free, I might want to do a conference, or I might want to go out of town and visit one of my clients, or I might want to do a weekend intensive that weekend, but at least it's blocked off and I'm not, not being able to go because I didn't plan it accordingly. So number one, the one thing that I need you to do is put your off days on your schedule. We are not going to the when we gonna see when we dead. You're gonna be dead very soon running that type of race, right? Your body is going to give out, your mental health is not going to be in alignment. And so I need you to make sure that you are planning your 2022 accordingly. Just like when you worked at your corporate job or your old job, right? You had to put in your vacation days, early. You couldn't just say, okay, my birthday is October the 6th, so I'm going out of town on October the 6th, on October the 4th. Like, that's not how it worked. So I need you to put that same energy that you had when you worked for somebody else into making sure you took your off days, making sure you took your sick days, making sure that, you took time out for you. I need you to put that same principle into your business. So the first thing I want you to do is to figure out your off days, okay? So if you're ready for number 2, put a 2 in the comments. The first thing I need you to do, the business dilemma I need you to address is, what is your off days? You should not be like, oh, my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. What I'm going to do? That should already be planned already, right? You created this business so that you can have the time, freedom, and flexibility so that you can be in the life of the people that you love. But you decided that you want to run this business to the ground, and you want to run you to the ground too. And so that's not the look that I want you to have. So first thing I want you to do is figure out what is your off days, okay? Number 2. What is your main income driver? Like, what is your main income driver? We are 90% digital and 10% service. Of that 10%, 8% is my government and corporate contracts, and 2% is small businesses like you and I, right? So I'm very clear that the bulk of my money will come from my digital products. I know that already. Those are my main income drivers because it goes with my lifestyle. I'm I'm not at work a lot of days. So since I'm not at work, that doesn't mean that I'm not working. That just means that I'm running my digital products. I'm not present for services, but these digital products are definitely going to run. And so you need to figure out, what is your main income driver for 2022? Is it your membership program? Is it your group coaching? Is it your one-on-one service? Is it, your course that you do twice a year? Like, what is your main income drivers for the year? And so, like, for me, like, quarter 1 is different from quarter 2, and quarter 2 is different from quarter 3, and quarter 3 is different from quarter 4, right? And so I need you to figure out, what are your main income drivers? What is the main thing that you are selling going into the new year? Right? You shouldn't be trying to figure that out while you're in the new year, right? Because if your main income driver is your course that you launch, well, you shouldn't be launching the course 2 weeks before it's supposed to come out. Like, you need a real launch runway. And so if your year is not planned out, you're going to be launching something. If it launches on Valentine's Day, you're going to start to talk about it on February the 1st, and you're going to be mad that enrollment is not what you want it to be, because you decided that you wanted to talk about something that you wanted to close on the 14th, on the 1st. And that's your main income driver. So you should have started probably talking about that in December, right? If your main income driver is in February, You should probably start talking about that now, right? Getting a waiting list for it, getting people excited about it, maybe doing a beta, getting some testimonials for it, and then relaunching it again. And so you need to know what are your main income drivers. But we talk about this, like I said, in the 2-day strategic planning session. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go to Work Smart, Profit Smarter. I think it's like the third one from the top, and just enter the promo code WINNING so that you can get $200 off. But you need to figure that out. Like, what are your main income drivers? Your main income drivers should be, what do you want to be known for? Like, what do you want to be known for? If you were walking on the stage and it was 50,000 people in the audience and I was about to introduce you, what would I be saying? Right? It should be pertaining to what are your main income drivers. Like, it should be pertaining to that. Because in my mind, and what you should be thinking about is becoming a thought leader in your industry, right? So if you're becoming a thought leader in your industry, what is the industry that you are dominating? Like, where are you going, right? Like, you can sell multiple products and or services, right? McDonald's sell multiple things, but their main income driver is what they're known for is the Big Mac, right? You can come and you can get any other sandwiches, but what they want to be known for is their Big Mac. They have their special sauce. So that is their main income drivers. That is what you know McDonald's for, is a Big Mac. Like, when you think of McDonald's, you think of a Big Mac, because that is their main income driver. That is what they want to be known for. They have a special sauce, you know what I'm saying, for it. And so think of that. What is the main thing that I want to be? What is my main income driver? What is my main products and services that I want to push? What is it that I want to be known for? If I was speaking in front of a room of 50,000 people and somebody was about to introduce me, what would they say? It should be pertaining to the main things that you are pushing for the year about what you want to be known for. So you need to know that, because that goes into my number 3. If you're ready for number 3, put 3 in the comments. Or if you're just the business dilemmas that you need to come up due to poor connection. Like, you need to know, what are those off days. You know your birthday, you know your husband's birthday, you know your kid's birthday, you know your mama's birthday, you know your annual family trip, you know that your husband's vacation days start, like, you need to make sure that that's in alignment, okay? So what are your off days? Number 2 is, what are your main income drivers? That's one thing that I need to make sure that you understand. Like, what are your income drivers? What do you want to be known for? And for me, I switch every quarter, because one quarter I'm running a main product, another quarter I might be running a main service, maybe the next quarter is 2 products, and maybe the fourth one, is another service. But all of them are in alignment with what I want to be known for, which is helping professional business owners be able to diversify their business model so that they can have a business that supports the lifestyle that they want. All right, what type of lifestyle do you want? I'm all about what type of lifestyle you want. Based on when we figure out what type of lifestyle you want, we can build a business around that lifestyle, right? And so my main income driver would be in alignment with those, right? So number 2 is, what are your main income drivers? And then number 3, what are your money generating activities? Like, a lot of times you think because you wrote the sales page that was good enough. Well, writing a sales page is a money generating activity, right? You need to figure out what are the 4% in which you thrive. Your income should come from the 4% of your push, come from the 4% of your efforts, right? I know that my business makes the money from the 4% of my genius, my capabilities, what I bring to the table. So I operate in my 4% of genius every day, all day, because that 4% is what brings in clients, it brings in the revenue, it brings in the contracts. So I operate in my 4% all day, every day, which is AKA my money generating activities. What are the money generating activities in your business? What are the money generating activities in your business? This live broadcast I'm doing right now is a money generating activity. I am showcasing my intellectual property. I am giving you valuable information. In return, you're going to be like, dang, I like her. She knows what she's talking about. You might continue to go to my live broadcast. You might share it with somebody else to bring more exposure. You might buy, right, the thing that I am selling, right? You might give me a review or a testimonial. All of those things are, right, leading to me eventually making some more money. Probably not today, probably not tomorrow, probably not next week, right? But I am building that like, know, and trust. So eventually you're going to come from my social media, which is here, right? and then come into a place that I can actually monetize, which is probably my email list or my programs or my classes or my trainers or something of that nature. And so this live broadcast that I'm doing right now is a money generating activity. This live is one of my money generating activities. So to be consistent with my money generating activities, right? Because what you put into it will come out. Where you water, the grass will grow, right? What you put out there will eventually give you back your return. The seeds that you plant will eventually sprout if you water them. So this is me, right, doing my live broadcast to give you my intellectual property. And then from there, when you watering it is a review, is you sharing it out. If you guys can share this out, I would appreciate that. Like, so just take a second and just share it out to your audience. I would appreciate that. But you know, you sharing it out, you commenting, engaging back with me. All of those things are you watering the seed that I planted. So it will eventually sprout, right? And probably not today, not tomorrow, not next week, maybe not next month. But eventually, right, the fruits of my labor will sprout. So this is me planting the seed, and now that I'm going live every single week, right, it's watering it. You're getting more interested, you're more curious, right? I'm building the more like, know, and trust, right? You're getting a better feel for me. You're taking some of the intellectual property that I gave you, right, and you're trying it out, and then you're gonna come back next week and be like, dang, what you told me really worked. So now you're buying more into me. So I'm closer, right? Very much so, very close of you giving me some money, right? So this is me giving you, right, a money generating activity. You need to figure out what are the money generating activities for your business. Because maybe you scrolling on Instagram all day, you think that is a money generating activity, and it depends on your business model. Is it or is it not? Right? Are you commenting? Are you engaging? Are you giving your intellectual property, on these posts? Right? Are you liking other people's posts? Are you sliding their DMs to give them valuable information? Are you becoming a thought leader in your industry? It's multiple things that occur, right? So if you're scrolling on social media, that's great, but are you scrolling for business or are you scrolling for personal? Personal is cool too, because we buy from people that we like, know, and trust. So are you trying to establish a personal connection? And then from that personal connection, right, that you want to eventually get them to buy your products and or services. So nothing wrong with scrolling on social media if you have a game plan, but I don't want you to just be scrolling and scroll. If, right, that's not the goal. Now, I have no problem with you scrolling if it's like, okay, this is my 30-minute break, and on my 30-minute break, I'm going to use that to scroll. Nothing wrong with that. That just might be something that you want to do in your leisure time. But if you are doing leisure stuff on business time, you'll never make the amount of money that you're trying to make. So I want you to get very clear about what are your money generating activities before you go into 2022, okay? So let me recap really quickly. The first thing I want you to do is put your off days on your calendar, right? The second thing I want you to do is to figure out what are your main income drivers. Your main income driver should be what you want to be known for, right? It should be what you want to be known for. It should to determine your main income drivers. If I gave you a budget of $30,000 to do your products and services in a commercial, it shouldn't be on a $9 product. It shouldn't be on a $15 product. It shouldn't be on things that you don't want to be known for. When people buy billboards, it's on something that they want to be known for, right? It's something that is their income driver for that quarter, for that week, or whatever, right? They're not spending all that money on a billboard to promote something that they do not want to be known for, right? So think about that. Would you put this on a billboard? If the answer is no, that's not your main income driver, right? If you want to put it on a billboard, that means that hundreds of thousands of people will drive by it every night and they will associate that with you. Is that something that you want to be known for? Do you want to be known for the girl that sells a $9 ebook, right? No, right? But you sell a $9 ebook to get the people on your email list, to build the like, know, and trust, for them to go to your funnel, to eventually buy your $4,000 course. The $4,000 course is your main income driver. That is what you should probably put on a billboard, right? So I want you to just be clear about what are your main income drivers. What are your main income drivers? And then number 3 is what are your money generating activities, right? Like, what are your money generating activities? As a business owner, you should be operating in your 4% every single day. A lot of you do busy work and not money generating activity work because you did that at your job. As important as you thought you was at your job, you was not. You was doing busy work. It was just fulfilling the obligations of what the CEO fished it, right? Got the client, brought the contract in, And then it was like, okay, well, we need to make a job description for somebody to fulfill the obligations of this so that we can keep this client happy. So you were doing busy work when you worked at your corporate job. No matter how valuable and how important you thought you were, it was just busy work because the CEO went out there and got the check, right? And so based on the check that he or she received, this is the work that needs to be done to fulfill the obligation so that we could keep the checks coming in. A lot of y'all are really good at busy work, but a lot of you are not going out there to get the check. So your busy work is just, I'm going to check emails. I'm going to speak on social media. Like, well, why? Like, where's the money that's attached to that? Like, where the check at, right? So you don't know what your money generating activities are because you, as the CEO of your business, you should not be doing a lot of busy work. When this live broadcast is over, that's when the busy work will start. So my team is going to email this out. They're probably going to chop this up, put this on YouTube. They're probably going to chop it up and make a landing page to go with it. So now we're going to use it as a lead magnet. They're probably going to take clips out of this to use it as marketing to push it. That's busy work. That's not a money generating activity work. The money generating activity work is me coming on here to do this training. Now I did this training. Now they have the resources that they need to do whatever it is that they need to do. But that's busy work. That's not what I'm doing. That's not my 4%, right? And so I need you to be clear about your money generating activities, okay? So I'm actually finished. These live broadcasts won't be the hour live that we used to do, so I'm trying to keep these under 20 to 30 minutes. So I'll take a couple questions if you guys have them, but then I'm going to gracefully bow out. So if you're watching this on a replay, thank you guys for coming. Just make sure that you share it out. I would greatly appreciate that. That would definitely help me to get more people here. So if you share it out, I would greatly appreciate it. The thing that we're pushing, right, is our 2-day strategic plan and training. In the strategic plan and training, the 3 tips I gave you, we go in more detail. I give you the actual formulas to be able to do what I just told you to do. We talk about your business model, your income drivers, your money generating activities. What is your serve for the year? What are your launches? Like, what are you going to put out? What is your main products and main services? What are your core competencies? What are your value proposition? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the task that you should be doing? And what is the thing that other people should be doing? And so I want to make sure that you have that. And so if you go to Work Smart, Profit Smarter and click, I think it's the 3rd thing where it talks about November 20th and 21st for the virtual intensive that I'm doing. You just click the link there and use winning as a promo code. What will be a money generating activity for a preschool owner? You doing a live broadcast will be it, and you're telling people the 3 things that they can do to get their preschooler ready for kindergarten, right? Because that's something that we want to know. My son is actually 4 and is in pre-K. So I would be, right? I would be your target market. I don't live where you live, so I'm not your ideal client because my son would never be coming to your daycare because I don't live where you live. But you can make some digital products, right? Which I would be the target market for it because my son is in preschool, right? So how to prepare your pre-K for kindergarten. The 3 things I want to make sure that you understand before you enroll your son, your kid into preschool. The 3 behavior patterns that I see in preschoolers, right? So then would be your digital products. So I would be your target market to buy your digital products, but I am not your ideal client because my son is never coming to your daycare because we don't live where you live, and he goes to school, right? So you kind of want to just be clear about that. So a live broadcast would be one of them. You're asking me a paid question, so I'll give you one more and then that would be it. The second thing that you can do is to maybe host a community forum where parents can come together and talk about, their preschooler. And maybe it could be a membership where they can come together and talk about, preschool, how to prepare, maybe some educational things that they can do, maybe some behavioral traits that they can look out for. So you can develop like a lower tier membership and get them to buy more of your programs. Because I'm figuring if you own a preschool, then you should be able to get people to come to the school. Should we have only one main income driver for the year? No, that's a good question. So no. So for me, I probably have 4 because we have like membership is one of my main income drivers. My VIP days is another one of my main income drivers. My Cayden Cay Academy, which is my course, is like another main income driver. So that's something that you can definitely my income driver changes per the quarter. So each quarter I have a main income driver that I do. But some businesses, right? If I was just a businesses that had a membership and that was kind of my catch all, then yeah, that would be my main income driver because I want to get everybody that I talk to into membership. So that would be my main income driver. But you should probably have, if you're operating on quarters like I do, then that means I have four. Um, that was a really good question. So I don't think it's an income driver that we can do daily. So an income driver to me is your main products and services. So it's not like an income driver that you could probably do daily unless you have like a open enrollment of a membership. So then that would probably be it. But if you're talking about your main push of your money generating activities, then it can be those kind of like stocking stuffers that we talk about, like your lower tier products. So we have like $19 products, $29 products. So those are kind of our everyday push. So we push those every single day because I want to make money every day, not just on Monday, Tuesday, and Christmas. I want to make money all day, every day. And so those small, non-income drivers, they would be equivalent to like you going to Walgreens and you really went in there to get your medicine and now you at the register and it's gum and candy there. Those are just kind of the add to the average ticket. So for me, it's your average ticket drivers, which would be those lower cost products. So we have those like, $19 products, even freebies work because I want to be able to get more testimonials for it. So you need to figure out then what are your register pushes, like you pushing those every single day, and it leads people to your income driver. How do you determine which of your main income drivers? Is it determined by which one you make profitable? How do you determine which one to be your main income driver? Is it determined which one will go profitable? So it just kind of depends. That's the business owner choice. For me, my income drivers are tied to what I want to be known for. So it's kind of what I want to be known for are my main income drivers. And so I push it from that way. It doesn't have to be something that you enjoy, like it doesn't have to be something that you enjoy at all, like it doesn't have to be. I feel like you can figure that part out on your own, but it doesn't have to be something that you enjoy. I enjoy the money that comes from me doing the stuff that I don't want to do, but I'm operating my area of genius in my business. So everything in my business, I actually love it because I'm in that season where I've been doing it for 9 years, and so the past 4 years I've been doing everything that I absolutely positively love. But 5 years ago I was not. And so I knew that I was doing that to get to where I really wanted to go. So I don't feel like you have to love it. I love the fruits of the labor that it brings to me when I 5 years ago. But now, yeah, I'm operating everything that I love. If I don't feel it, my energy is not behind it. I need to figure out how much I don't feel it and how much is my energy not behind it and how much money is it gonna make and what part of it don't I like. Can I outsource the part that I don't like, or what part do I do like? Can I do more of the part that I do like? So then if I do have to do the part that I don't like, it'll be well worth it because I like most parts of it. So I think that's just a personal question. So I'm not really sure. I know, Dr. Franconia. I was picking up what you put down. I got you. Okay, so I'm about to go. I thank you guys for coming. Make sure if you're watching this on a replay that you share it out. Like I said, you can definitely come to the 2-day strategic planning training. I'm going to start my countdown next week because I already have people in it. So once I fill it, it's a wrap. You will have to either book it one-on-one, and one-on-one is $3,000, but you will come to the group and it's only $600. So I would prefer you to come to the group so you can get it for $600. But I have no problem with taking your $3,000, like none. I have no problem with taking your $3,000. But I would prefer if you come and get it for $6. And then if you use a promo code winning, you can get $200 off. So it'll only be $500. But I thank you guys for coming. I want you to have a great week, and I will see you guys again next Thursday.